ก็มันเตรียมการไว้ล่วงหน้าหมายว่าไอ้ร่าง
Thailand is heading toward an early election after a dramatic political shakeup that unfolded this week. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has moved to dissolve parliament, a decision he says is about returning power to the people. The announcement came after days of rising political tension and at the same time a dangerous escalation of border fighting with Cambodia. Here's what you need to know. On Thursday, Anutin submitted a formal request to dissolve parliament. By Friday, Thailand's King Maha Vajiralongkorn had endorsed the decree, officially clearing the way for elections that must be held within 45 to 60 days. This is happening because Thailand's legislature has hit a total deadlock. Government spokesman Siripong and Kasakukyat says a dispute with the opposition People's Party, the largest bloc in parliament, made it impossible to move forward with any agenda. He put it bluntly, "We can't go forward in parliament." But this political paralysis isn't happening in isolation. Thailand is also dealing with its fourth consecutive day of armed clashes with Cambodia along their shared border. Artillery exchanges, airstrikes, and more than a dozen flashpoints have erupted. The toll so far, at least 20 people killed in both countries and nearly 100 wounded, as tens of thousands flee to temporary shelters. Prime Minister Anutin insists the political turmoil will not disrupt national security operations. He says troop deployments and military coordination along the border will continue uninterrupted. He repeated his message again on social media, "I am returning power to the people." But beyond the border and political crisis lies another pressure point: Thailand's struggling economy. High household debt, weak consumer spending, and added pressure from recent United States tariffs have kept Southeast Asia's second-largest economy under strain. Political uncertainty has only made things worse. Anutin, Thailand's third prime minister since 2023, had originally planned to dissolve parliament at the end of January, with elections in March or early April. But tensions inside the governing coalition accelerated everything. His rise to power came after his Boomjai Thai party pulled out of the previous coalition and struck a deal with the People's Party, a deal that included major concessions, including a referendum on constitutional reform. But that agreement soon fell apart. The People's Party says Boomjai Thai failed to honor its commitments. Party leader Nathapong Ringpanyawut says they had been trying to push forward constitutional amendments, and when their demands weren't met, they threatened a no-confidence motion. That ultimatum ultimately forced today's dissolution. So what happens now? Thailand is heading towards snap elections in a moment of political instability, border conflict, and economic pressure, with the government insisting the country's security remains fully under control. The next 45 to 60 days will determine whether returning power to the people brings Thailand renewed stability or plunges it into a deeper political battle.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.